Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix. You are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger. Daily market news and analysis. How is everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know. No sound on YouTube. What's your view on API 3? I got you, fam. Let me get my notebook. I got my handy dandy notebook. We got our handy dandy notebook. We're going to look at Bitcoin first, the total market, and then we'll get into your guys' coins. Big T says 10. Eli says 7. 9.5. Let's go. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button. How about you, honey? Today is a glorious, magnificent day. Every day you hit the lottery. I don't want to be on some woo-woo hype stuff. But in reality, if you woke up on the right side of the dirt today, what is there to complain about? You already hit the lottery. 400 trillion to 1 are the odds of becoming a human being. You made it, buddy. You were the fastest sperm. You made it. You want at least one thing in your life. And you can build everything off of that. So we got another day in the Matrix, enjoying the game. 84K next week. John says, let's go, let's go. I am here. Sonic Army. Rise.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Drop the thumbs up, everyone. Hey, Ski, I just joined you Patreon. You savage. OG Crypto 119. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate
The cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I appreciate your support, fam. You good now? It's working now. KK, thanks for the follow. How do you handle losses coming off red day? It hurts, man. It hurts. All right, so that's a good question. That's a really good question. It depends on how bad the loss is. So, like, is the losses are you just accumulating, right? So if you're just accumulating, like, you never really lost, because if you didn't sell, you didn't lose. Just accumulate more and average your price down more, which will put you in the green faster. Now, if you're leverage trading and you just had a big loss, that's a different story. Sometimes you got to take a break. If you had like a major L leverage trading, you got to take a break. You got to get your mind right. You got to come back to it. Go for a walk. You know, I'm talking 3 weeks. You got to get your mind right. You got to reset. You got to look at what you did incorrectly. What put you here? What rules did you break? What up? LFG Savages, Sonic Army in the house. Let's go. Ondo. Okay, I got you for Ondo. What's the other one? Shout out to Edward for becoming a Patreon subscriber.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So let's see. Let's look at the total market, and then we're going to get into your guys' coins. So we got API 3 and Ondo. Hey, Ski, do you think Sonic can pull back to 0004 again? Probably not. We'll look at Sonic after we look at Bitcoin. Let's start off with Bitcoin. Here is the Bitcoin halving, if you will. And basically, you know, what I've been saying, here's been my targets for over a month. We have clearly hit target number 1. And not only have we hit target number 1, we have been just grueling down into target number 1. And I said that this would be the most bullish time of the month, which is this green line. And this is the sort of the bullish window, the 2 white lines. These are the opportunity, a bullish time to be aware of, right? So we technically still have a few more days in this energy. I would classify this being done after the 14th, but it looks like it's done now, but we'll see. I wouldn't be shocked. We technically still have another 5 days where we could do some damage, so to speak. And this is kind of what I anticipated. I anticipated us to get rejected off of the 50 moving average. And I said what would invalidate my thesis would be if we closed above this. That's still technically possible for the next 4 or 5 days or so. And what would strongly invalidate it is if we closed above 71 or 72. But it looks like my thesis is still holding. Now, we are touching the 100 again right now. Okay, so that is definitely something to consider. Because typically the 100 is a strong support level. This is the orange line, is the 100 moving average. Okay, no indicator is everything, but everything is something, if that makes sense. You can't take any single indicator as gospel, but every single indicator will tell you something. Why are we Solnick dumping? It's not, fam. My brother in Christ, it is up a 3x on the week. Do you want it to go up in a straight line forever? It doesn't work like that. If it did, it would be a scam. People are going to sell. Every single level that we go to, people are going to sell. If they could not sell, that would be a bad thing. We have outperformed the entire market right now. DCA, that's the best thing you could do. All right, the next target though is 56K. You could technically classify this as hitting it, but I look for us to really fill this out, and the most bearish would be at 48K. But I think that it's going to be very short-lived. If we get into 48K, I think the same like 4-hour candle, it could be bought back up to 52, 53, 54K. So don't necessarily wait for the day that never comes. And I think that any dips at this stage in the game are extreme opportunity with very little time to be waiting into the green and the most amount of ROI. It is go time. Like, we're in the 4th quarter for the bull run to really get rocking and rolling and to really have life-changing money. So any dips we have moving forward, to me, are going to be bullish. And I think we're going to get our alt season when the Bitcoin dominance sort of rolls over, so to speak, which it's still just rolling up higher highs, higher lows, just screaming up. When this thing rolls over and Bitcoin gets above 80K and is still kind of grueling up, that's when we're going to get our alt season. So let's look at the Solnick chart. Hi, could you cover the crypto news about bull run? Could be short this cycle. The crypto news about bull run. Elaborate on your question, please. Tell me about Solnick. How do I buy? It's different this time. Bro, you were Akashi. You were calling it a rug at 500K, and now we're at 2 million. Like, what do you want, fam? What do you want from me, fam? I cannot perform miracles. I cannot walk on water. I will not turn water into wine, but I can change your life and get you out of the matrix. I can do that for you. I am not the Messiah. I am not the second coming. But I can tell you when there is extreme value. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Looking fresh right now. Ski looking fresh right now. We got the fresh cut. The smolder. No, I'm just kidding. The smolder. Yeah, bro. Like, we're working on our second wave. Like, I made a whole thread about this. Someone just asked me in the Telegram. Shout out to you, if you're here. Who asked me that? Randy. Randy asked me in the Telegram. Hopefully you're here. But let's cover it. Like, this is classic Wyckoff accumulation, okay? So here's the schematics. Every single thing does this. Well, you hope that it does it. If it doesn't do this, that's not good. But every real project is going to do this. It's going to be an accumulation, which is bloody and boring. People say it's a scam. It's a rug. It's a rug. It's a scam. Bro, rug. It's different. And then you have your markup phase. You have your distribution. Then you mark down. It will do this over and over and over and over again. If Solnic gets to $5.89, we will complete this entire cycle probably like 6 times, maybe 7 times on the road to $5.87 or $5.89. We will complete this full cycle 7 separate times. Okay? And I have a Twitter thread right now. It's still up. It is still up. Go over to Solnic Coin. It's still up. It is still up. Let me just find it right quick. I'm gonna repost it actually. Here we go. I'm gonna pin this. A quick thread on what the charts say for Solnic. Let's pin this. Boom. We're pinning that. We're pinning this, okay? Because this was April 18th, 2024. Where was the chart? April 18th, 2024. I don't know. 400K? At 400K? And now we're at 1.96 million? We were just at 3 million? I said that we were going to get our SOS and our back test. SOS, it went higher. It went even higher. We're back testing where I thought we would go. SOS back test. Look, the squigglies are here from a month ago. I'm about to show you. The squiggles never lie. April 18th. So I went over the first full wave. Parabolic rise, grueling down, then you have your accumulation phase, sign of strength grueling up before your next phase. That was wave number 1. And then I showed the schematics. I went over everything I just showed you. Look at this. Look at where the price is. Look at it. Won't you look at it? I said we're in accumulation. This is the best. This is a strong bottom zone. After this, we're going to gruel up to the sign of strength. All right. I just like 1.97. Look, accumulation. Here's the first time that we did it. So for wave number 1. Wave number 1, parabolic rise. Crash down. People called it a rug. It's a rug. It's a scam, bro. Accumulation. The U. Sign of strength. Back test of the prior range. And then you start wave. You start your markup phase. You start over. Parabolic rise. Distribution. Grueling down. Then you get into accumulation. It's a rug. It's a scam. The whole thread was right here. Right here is when I made this thread. Right here. I said, sign of strength is next. That's going to take us to about 2 million, and then we're going to back test it. We went to 3 million and back tested. 1.5, even better. Even better. We went to the 382. This is an even stronger sign of strength. This is an even stronger sign of strength. All right? So let me show you exactly where we're at. We're somewhere in here. The next phase is phase E, aka the markup phase. And then we're going to go to like 25 million. And guess what? I'm going to tell you right now. We're at 2 million. We're going to go to like 15, 25 million. We're going to distribute again. And we're going to start the cycle over. And people are going to get pissed again. They're going to be like, what the hell, man? The dev quit on us. It's a rug. It's a scam. And we're going to keep doing that all the way up. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. It will not go up in a straight line forever. I'm sorry. I wish it would, but it doesn't. Breathe. Good afternoon. Are you not entertained? But that's none of my business. Wasn't Save Moon a rug scam? There are, okay, listen, there are actual rugs and there are actual scams. All right, that does happen. But it doesn't happen very much from teams that are grinding their face off, from teams that have doxed their wallets. It doesn't happen from teams that are developing real things. It does happen. Good afternoon, Ski. I have not received my airdrop from a few days ago. Hey, bro, hit me in the either on Instagram or on Telegram. I got you. After the live stream is over, I got you, fam. All right, guys. I'm hyped. By the way, if the Cavs win tonight, a random person is getting 50,000 Sonic. So, you better root for the Cavs. Now, you don't have to root for the Cavs, but if they win, I'm going to feel real good. I'm going to feel real good. All right? We got smoked last game. I'm not going to hold you, all right? But one of our best players was not, he was a game time decision, and he didn't play. He's a game time decision again. I think he's going to play, and I think we can win the Sonic. What's accumulation range do you expect the next wave? It depends on how high we go. If we go to like 12, 15, it's probably going to be like 4. If we go to like 25, it's going to be like 6 million. There's a lot of support here at like, it's probably going to catch, yeah, I would say like 4, 3 million, maybe if you're lucky. But the lower it goes, the higher it goes, and then the lower it goes. The next wave after that, the higher it will go again. We poppin'. Pump it. 1.99. On my mama, on my hood. I look fly. I look good. I drew this squiggly. Now, this squiggly should be right here. We went higher than I expected. I'm sorry. I didn't nail it for you. Check out the WASI chart, clear cycle. Is Wyckoff an old friend of yours? You could say that. He died like 100 years ago, but he's definitely a friend of mine. Cavs win by 7. Ski is the master marketer. We're going to Jupiter, y'all. What time frame do you expect us to top the next leg? Isn't accumulation phase the longest? Typically, yes. Especially with a new meme coin, accumulation phase is the longest phase. That is true. The more the more that it goes on, the more mature it's going to be. The more that the longer that distribution will happen. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Time is my biggest weakness. All right. Structure, I am exponentially better at looking and determining structure and determining targets and based on structure. Time, I suck at time. I'm not good at predicting time, but I do know like the markup phase. So okay, so like here's what's going to here's what's going to end in the SOS. All right, we're going to get into about 3.2. This line actually right here. So once we start trading above this line here, that's probably about 3 million, 3.1, 3.2, somewhere in there. All right. So we might chop a little bit. I don't know how long. Like, all stipulations are done for us to go, but we could also chop a little bit longer. Okay. But the next thing is going to be getting above this. And the difference between 3.1, 3.2 million market cap and like 10, 12 million market cap, it literally could be a single day. It could be a week. So the question is, how much longer in the SOS do we have? I don't know. All stipulations are done. Now, all stipulations were done back here on the 18th, and we were there for another couple of days. Cliff, thanks for the flying jets. Oh, that's a cool one. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So the difference between 325, call it, and like 10 million could be a single day. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. This is exactly what's going to happen. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. There's going to be people buying at 10, 12, 15, 20, 25 million. And then they're going to be pissed when we start the cycle over again. And I'm going to keep saying just DCA, just DCA, just DCA. And then they're going to be like, what the hell? I'm telling you right now, that's going to happen. But even if you had bought the top last time, even if you bought 6 million on the nose and DCA'd all the way through, $100 a week, $50 a week, whatever it is for you, I don't know what your situation is. If you bought every single week, guess what? You're in the green. You are in the green. Every single week, if you bought, you are in the green. If you started at the worst possible time. When is the burning happening? The 5 million at 5 million, 10 million at 10 million, and after the NFT launch. I'm new to this. How can I get Solnic coins? Well, if you join the Telegram, I'll drop you a little bit. But if you want to buy it, you need to go to jupiter.ag, jup.ag, connect your wallet, 6low, that's me, I'm Docs. Connect your wallet, send in Solana, and then swap from Solana to Solnic. We are strict listed. That's one way that you can buy it. You can also go to Solflare. You can use the wallet Solflare. You can use this Solflare wallet. And you can send in Solana from Coinbase, Uphold, wherever you like to buy your crypto, and just swap it at the bottom. You can use these two little arrows and swap Solana to Solnic. We're strict listed over there too. Where's the link for the Solnic Telegram? Cloud9. Let me know if it works, but it should be in my link tree in my bio. You need to copy it and paste it. TikTok does not want you to leave the app. So you copy that link. So you're going to click on the link tree in my bio, and it should be the very first one. Copy that, paste it into a web browser. Let me know if it works. If not, I'll just put it in the comments, actually. I'll just put it in the comments. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Come on. Bro, give me the link. The link. The link. There you go. Copy that and paste it. Copy that and paste it, and you're in like swim. All right, guys, let's get into your guys' coins. Thanks for listening to my rant. The buys are coming in. We starting to climb. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, the difference between 3 million and 12 million could be a single day. That's how it's going to move. DCA, Bitcoin is king. DCA, you'll get your price down. Don't you worry. MVP. Almost got us. Just DCA, bro. DCA, DCA. We're just getting started. This is, listen, and I want to be very clear. Never, not one time have I ever said this is an 18-minute project. This is an 18-week project. This is an 18-day. Nope. I've always said 18 months. I am foot on the gas for the next 18 months, which by my estimation is when the end of the bull market is going to be. Now, I'll still be like in the project. We'll still be developing even after that. But foot is on pedal to the metal for the next 18 months. So day to day, hour to hour, it will not matter 12 months from now. Because 12 months from now, we're going to be at a $100 million market cap. Or a $1 billion market cap. When in doubt, zoom it out. Yeah, I just zoom in just to show you guys the TA. But when we look on the weekly chart, this is the weekly chart. I'm not like over, like here's the entire history of forever of Solnic. Look at the monthly chart. Here's the whole history. If you're wondering, if you're early, here's the whole history. All right, let's look at MVP. MVP. Looking pretty good. The chart looks pretty good on MVP. This to me looks like your same thing. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test. And it looks like it's working out of this markup here. So next leg up is going to take you to about 48 cents, as high as $1. And then it will start over and people will be like, ah, it's a rug. It's a scam. $100 million market cap. I'm getting a Solnic tattoo. Me and you both. I will too. Says I'm up 4x on Solnic and down 80% on Hee. You gotta buy the boring. Buy the boring. Buy the blood. Me too. Dev quit. Yeah, this chart looks really good to me. So yeah, this is like a hint. This is definitely a hint of you're working on this right here. Definitely a hint. So that looks very strong. No BS. Out in 17 months then. Just DCA all the way up until then. I am up 3x overall on Solnic, and I've been DCAing mode since I unfortunately bought the top around 5 million market cap. Now I'm 3x green. There you go. Like, perfect example. Thanks for sharing. So, Travel with Kendall and Matt on YouTube says they bought the top on Solnic. Basically, they got 5 million. We went to 6 million. They essentially bought the top, but they've been DCAing the whole time, and they are 3x on their money. All right. It sounds like it's not that big of a deal, but a 3x is like 25 years of stock market gains. You just did that in 90 days. Congratulations, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. It's ma'am. No, I don't know. Yeah, 3x. That's 25 years of stock market gains. Congratulations. And he bought the top. My man bought the top. I did too, by the way, because I was buying more to give more away. He bought the top, bought all the way through, DCA'd all the way through, and is now 3x overall. You love to see it. Solnic gonna buy me a house. Put 200 in Phantom wallet at the start of Solnic. It's worth 4K now. Let's go. Bitcoin gonna hit 52. I think it's very possible. Very possible. But it's opportunity. Extreme opportunity. Extreme opportunity. We need Mark Solnic on our cars. MAGA. Yeah, and MAGA is what I think like Solnic is doing. MAGA is a really good example. Like MAGA has strong charts. MAGA too. All right, on the daily. Okay, this is almost like. So this wicked to the 0.5 on the daily, and some people still took profit. So this is still in accumulation phase, but that to me looks like it's nearing the end. And especially let's look on the 3 hour, because I like to look. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, this looks good. Accumulation, selling climax, automatic reaction, secondary test in phase B. This isn't quite your SOS, but it's definitely like hinting at it. And I think that that's what it's going to be. The SOS is probably going to be around 750. And then the next leg up is going to take MAGA somewhere between $16 as high as 32. Although I've seen MAGA hit the 4236 like 4 different times. So you got to be mindful of different coins or like where they like to hang out at. I've seen it hit the 4.236 like 4 different times. So that would be about $38. I have some MAGA. What's your opinion on coin relaunches? MVP relaunched. It depends. Why are they doing it? You know? Why did they relaunch? You know, it's definitely not like awesome. But if they made a mistake, you know, and they're trying to make amends, do the right thing, it could be a nothing burger. MVP did it, and they have been pretty successful. But there's been other relaunches that have sucked, like Luna. Roost relaunched because an arbitrage bot messed up the charts. Yeah. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Like, it's definitely something to consider. And it's definitely an additional risk. But MVP recovered from it. Kind of. Because actually at their launch, they got to... Oh, no, they recovered. So at their launch, they got to about $8 million market cap. They started at 50K and it ran all the way up to 8 million. And then they relaunched because they had something wrong with it. So they definitely recovered. So they were at like a 1x. So they got to like probably 15 million, I would say, roughly. So it can be done. It can be done. It's definitely a risk factor. And like, why are they relaunching? You know, those, you have to ask some questions. Like, why are they relaunching? Do you trust the team? Do you trust the community? There's definitely some additional risk factors that are involved with that. Says I got kicked out of Telegram for promoting Solnic. At least I got us attention. Worth it. Hashtag worth it. No cap. All I need is 300K to retire. You can definitely do that in this bull run. You can definitely do that with Solnic too. Like, conservatively, like the most conservative. Like, I think that it could easily 10x, right? That would be like the most conservative. Like, can we get to 20 million? Yeah. So 20K in Solnic or 30K in Solnic would do that. But I think that we can get to 100 million pretty conservatively. Medium case is $1 billion. Bull case, 6 billion. John says, are you still doing portfolio reviews? I am. Patreon.com/yaboyski. That is tier 2. Edward, shout out to Edward. He just signed up for that. There was somebody else that signed up for it too. Basically, you send me your portfolio. I review it. I give you critiques, what I like, what I don't like. And then I give you exit strategy. Where are you overexposed? Where are you underexposed? Exit strategy for the bull run. Targets, as well as all bets are off targets as well. So that's sort of what the portfolio review is. What do you think about Floki? Floki's okay. Like, the thing is about Floki or any meme coin that's on the top 100, you have to be objective, okay? So Floki's on the top 100, right? It has a $1.72 billion market cap. All right. So, like, let's keep it real here. Like, is Floki okay? Sure. Can Floki do another 10x from here? Can Floki get to 20 billion? Yeah, I think it could. But is Floki going to 1000x from here, bro? Because it's Elon's dog. I mean, come on. Like, no, it's not. It's not mathematically possible. And to put in perspective where Solnic is, like I'm saying, the medium case scenario is less than this. The medium case scenario is less than where Floki is right now. Less than 1.72 billion is our medium case scenario, to put things in perspective. So if you want a 1000x or 100x, you need to find it less than $10 million market cap. Nothing above $10 million market cap is going to 1000x, bro. Because trust me. Just not. Can it 10x from here? Sure, it can. This wave of Solnic, you thinking we'll go to 20 mil? Yeah, 25. I mean, your average would be like, technically the 1618 is 10 mil. I do think that we're going to go significantly above 10 mil. But you'd be looking like realistically 15 to 25 million. So like 20 mil would be like your average. So yeah, I think Floki is fine if you have correct expectations. If you think that you're going to put in, $50 and retire from Floki, like it's not going to happen. If you want to put in, $500 and hope that it goes to $5,000 and you can have a nice vacation, like sure, that's the proper expectation. And I feel that way about every single thing on the top, 100. It could, like, some things will 20x, But if it's on the top 100, it's not going to do too much more than that. How many X's is a billion for Solnic? Let's see. About I don't even know what that number is. It looked like a 500x or something. It was somewhere between a 100x and a 500x. I'm not sure. $5.89 is 1000x. Solnic is one I'm patiently waiting for it to climb and climb. Yeah, like the slow moon is going to be like the healthier thing. Because, in reality, on any project, it doesn't matter what it is. If it just goes up in a straight line, like, guess what? That's how it's coming back down. Right now, we are roughly at 2 million. Yeah, so that's a 500x. All right, yeah, guys, make sure you guys spam the like button. Let's look at some of your guys' coins. What do you guys want to look at? And if the Cavs win tonight, If the Cavs win tonight, 50,000 to a lucky fan. A $1 Sonic, if what market cap? Roughly 1 billion. So it's going to be slightly less than a billion. So like 950 million market cap, but you could just call it $1 billion market cap is $1. API 3. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, RF. You've been patiently waiting. We're definitely going to start you off. DGI. DCI. Energy Web Token. What is that? EWT, right? PRQ. Sometimes I go on rants. Prime. It's my best and worst quality about me, you know? Fetch. A0. Best short. Best shot at 1000x. LFG. Double A0. Cavs up by 6 at the end of the first. Let's go. Is my man Allen playing or what? Is my man Allen playing or what? Allen, that's our best defender, all right? And he's our best rebounder. We need him. All right, API, what is it? API 3. Let's get into your guys' coins. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button. Once we get above like 30,000, TikTok's really going to start to push the live. Crow with knife. Pal. All right, let's look at it. So API 3, this to me is very good. Very nice. So it's the same thing. Like, this is basically where Sonic is structurally. So like I typically count the 236 as like a medium sign of strength. This got to the 382. That's the same thing that Sonic went to. Sonic's SOS went to the 382. So structurally, this is roughly somewhere in the same place where Sonic is. Okay, accumulation is done. Sign of strength. Back test. Now, this could take longer to play out, but this is in your back test, and this is a really good value. In fact, in my opinion, your selling climax is the best ROI, but your best ROI, considering with time or opportunity costs, your back test of the sign of strength is the best ROI. So right now, right where API 3 is, definitely a solid technical play. Your retracement is going to take you to 630. Parabolic about $32. So definitely charts wise, this is a strong looking chart. Powell, I got Powell on the list. Ski late to the game. How about some LRC? Looking fresh. I look fly. I look good. Thanks, fam. Yeah, we got the haircut. I was looking like a real life Bible character there for a second, looking like a professional hobo there for a second, but we got it cleaned up. Got that low taper face. LRC. All right, let's look at Ondo. The Ninja AI low taper is hilarious. All right, let's look at it. All right, Ondo looks like, I mean, this thing went pretty parabolic to the 236. I think it has a bit more to give back, to be honest, especially this wick all the way down here. This is probably your selling climax, but it wouldn't be weird at all to sort of like gruel and fill this out and really accumulate and then start the next phase up. That would be healthy. That would be pretty normal. So anything below like 67 cents, if you could get that, not a bad value. The next leg up takes you to about $3, but there's not a ton of data on Ondo either. So it could definitely outperform the charts and really settle into what it's going to do, because there's not a lot of data on this one. There you go, Ondo. Keep spamming that like button. A0 is on the list. We got DOI, I think. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you a chart for this one. Yeah, I don't know if... I'll come back to that one, because I think maybe I can look on... Dex Tools. XRP, many people talk about this. What do you think? XRP is an extreme value. It's really like, it's the most polarizing coin in the game. To me, I don't care about the cult. I don't care about either side. I care about value. And to me, it's a good value. I'm comfortable holding it for 20 years. It's very, very slow. It's very, very boring until it's not. I think it'll do about $5 to $14. And I definitely think it's part of the club, if you will. It's definitely part of the club. If you can get XRP below 50 cents, that's a decent value. DCI. You just logged in. We're going to be okay with Sonic? We're going to be more than okay, fam. We'll look at Sonic here in just a second. I literally spelled out this move at 400K that we would go. I called it 200K. I called it 2 million. We went to 3 million in back test. I said we'd go to 2 million and then back test 1 million. We actually went to 3 million and back test 1.5 million. So even better than I anticipated, actually. But we'll look at it in just a second. That back test after the sign of strength is the best. I don't care what the asset is. I don't care what the asset is. That pullback is the best ROI potential any asset when you factor in opportunity cost. So the amount of time that you need to hold it to be in the green, that is the best opportunity. Any asset. I don't care what the asset is. All right, retracement for this one. What is this? DCI? $1.20. Parabolic is $3.77. Now let's look at Sonic real quick. He says, are we going to be okay? Well, we're at 2.3 million. And I made a thread on Twitter. It logged me out. Come on, bro. I made a thread on Twitter. Look at the price. This is at 400 market cap. I said that we were doing Wyckoff accumulation. Wyckoff accumulation. I said that the next move is the sign of strength, which I said 1 to 2 million. We went to 3 million. So I said we would go to 2 million and back test 1 million chop before the actual next leg up starts, which is the markup phase. We call it a bull run. And when we look at the chart, like this line right here, all of this I drew today. All of this I drew today, but this whole thing was a month ago. Like you can see it on this thread right here. Like it's the same one, April 18th, when we were at 400K market cap. So we went from 400K to, I said 2 million, but we really went to 3 million and back test 1.5. I thought we would go to 2 million and back test 1. So it's even more bullish actually. But yeah, this is sign of strength, back test of the prior range. We could chop here for a little bit between 3 and 1.5. Wouldn't be weird. But all stipulations are done for the next leg up. Are we okay? More than okay. DGI, not DCI. My bad, fam. My bad, brother. I cannot read my own handwriting. Hey, I'm a seller, not a speller, all right? Grammar is not my strong suit. Luckily for you guys, math and history is my strong suit. That's what charts is. It's math and it's history. You combine the two together and you get technical analysis. Those are my two best subjects, math and history. Retracement for DGI is 5.8. Parabolic is 19 cents. Could you give me the X's when you're giving price predictions? I got you, fam. What did the dirty old trucker say now? Sony got me bricked up like... Oh my god, at the family reunion? AXGT? His story. Elevate your third eye. He knows what's up. With a name like that, you know exactly what's up. His story. That's correct. Who writes his story? The winners write his story. Beam. CTI. Beam. All right, let's look at EWT. Who writes his story? The winners. The winners, of course. All right, let me check. Okay, so like first off this chart, this is accumulation pre-SOS, but one thing I want to check for EWT is I want to check the market cap. Market cap versus price. Okay, so price, market cap. Okay, they're the same. Or very, very close. Yeah, these are the same. So that's good. That means that the tokenomics are good on this. The charts look good. People like this token or this project fundamentally. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that the value is good, the charts look good, and the tokenomics are good for this. So Wyckoff accumulation, your sign of strength is going to be about, we probably go to $7 and then back test into $5. So your sign of strength would look like this, back test into here, sort of chop before the next leg up. That's what would be the next move right there for EWT. And then your retracement is $16. My man wants a ROI. So there we go. 4x retracement. Like just to retrace, that's pretty damn good. Price discovery is $40. So that's probably a 10x. Yep. And then parabolic is $86. So this chart looks pretty damn good to me. This might be a low market value play. You're looking at about a 25x potential. What will you bet the top 3 narratives in the next 18 months will be? I like Politify. So especially in the next 12 months, they are going to ram politics down your throat. Take the medicine. Take the medicine. So that's going to be rammed down your throat, whether you like it or not. It will be at your gym. It will be on Facebook. It will be on Twitter. It will be on X. It will be on Rumble. It will be on TikTok. It will be everywhere. It will be on YouTube. It will be rammed down your throat. Take the medicine. Make the medicine go down. That's all anyone's going to be talking. That's going to be the talk of the town for the next 12 months or so is politics. And they could even drag it out. They like to, like all the news places, like their views just fall off a cliff after the election. So don't be shocked if they just stir up some more controversy. It's rigged. Don't be shocked if they stir up some more controversy, really drag this thing out into June of 2025. So Politify, I think, is going to be a good narrative. Will it be on Truth Social? It'll be on Truth Social. It's going to be on MySpace. So that's a good narrative that I like. What else do I like? AI, Yeah, but I think AI is a little overhyped. AI is a little overhyped for me. And then always one that's sort of a sleeper is proof of work coins. So like mineable coins, those are always a sleeper to me, but they always do very well. Could we look at Ondo? We looked at Ondo. And then potentially too, like one that got, you could look at stuff that got skipped last cycle too. So potentially like, you know, like, people are going to get upset right now when I say this, but I don't care what the coin is, but your ISO coins, more or less, all of them got skipped last cycle. And this is like, to me, this is one bigger structure, right? So this is one bigger structure. So potentially stuff that only retraced, but still been developing any coin. I don't care what it is. XRP is an example. But you could switch it out with anything. You could switch it out with XLM. You could switch it out with whatever. It doesn't matter. Potentially stuff that got skipped last cycle as well. So your ISOs. ADA got skipped in my opinion. Did it? Let me see. Not really. Not chart wise. This is like, nope. It went all the way to the 2618. This is what, like, the fibs don't lie. Look at this. From the top to the bottom, ADA. Well, I'm on market cap though. It went to the 2618 on the nose. Perfect shot. Look at that, on the nose. So I don't think it got skipped. That's about what you would expect. I mean, maybe you could have expected it to go to 130 billion. So maybe it got skipped by, you know, a 30%. But I think that that's pretty reasonable from where it was at in 2018. Algo. Yeah, but Algo's like tokenomics are a little off. What was the all-time high for ADA? There's a lot of coins that I could pull up that only retrace. Like XRP is an example. XLM is an example. There's a lot of coins that are like that. Those are just the two off the top of my head. And my theory is that it's a longer, bigger structure. Because, I mean, you have to understand, like, it's been here since 2010 or whatever it was. Did we cover Solnic yet? Yeah, we did. Solnic's looking good. Strong sign of strength back test of the prior range. I thought we were going to go to 2 million and back test 1 million, but we went to 3 million and back test 1.5. Even better. Even better. Ski, what up, V Nizzle? You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
V Nizzle's one of the OGs. Bro's been here since Bro's been a follower since the late 1900s. Since the 19th century. Bro's been a follower. Let's look at PRQ. PRQ, this chart is looking pretty good to me. Let me look at the tokenomics on it real quick. Pretty low market cap too. All right, let's go to all market cap. I want to see. Yeah, they're about the same. I can't tell the difference. They might be off by marginally, like 10%, but that's definitely within the margin. So that's good. I don't know too much about the fundamentals of this coin, but tokenomics checks out. Charts checks out. This is accumulation. I don't think we've gotten the sign of strength yet. The sign of strength is going to take you to about 34 cents. We could even like do one of these numbers, even go to the 236. about 60 something cents, and then sort of back test. That's how the sign of strength goes. Solnick literally just did it, like right before our very eyes. Went to 3 million, back tested 1.5 million. That's like the most basic normal move in history. And then you start, you kind of chop, and then you do your next leg up. Retracement for PRQ is 1.5. They say, tell me the ROI. Well, 12x just to retrace. And I think that you can pretty much expect, unless something literally dies, you can expect almost everything to retrace. Even like XRP, which people say is a shit coin, that retraces as well. What I call a retracement is anywhere between the 0.5 and the 702. So even just to the 618 is a 12.5x. So that's pretty solid. Like that's 100 years of stock market gains. That's your entire working career of your 401k right there. Boom. Price discovery, $3.90. Parabolic is $9. That's a 73x. That would be insane. But I mean, even just like, I think you could expect it to get to like 120 and make a good solid 10x off of that. Looks like a solid charts and tokenomics. I don't know a lot about the fundamentals of this coin, but I'd say charts, tokenomics, check out. So you get a 66% from me. C's get degrees, or is that a D? D's get degrees. My fingers hurt from liking so much. Appreciate you, brother. Brother. V Nizzle, thanks for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Have you done quant? Not yet. Let's do quant. 13. I'll just tell you real quick, and then we'll go over the charts. 700 to 1300, and then we'll come back to it. Because I want to answer his question. Can you explain retracement? I can. All right, let's look at Bitcoin to show you this. Thanks for the tiny diny, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, let's look at Bitcoin to show you this. All right, so basically, this same move has happened like 4+ times. Not just with Bitcoin, but with a lot of different coins have done this same structural move. And the move is your parabolic rise, your bear market, so to speak, crash down 80-90%. And then you retrace, which is like if I have a ball and I drop a ball, it would hit the ground and bounce about 50 to 70%, depending on what it's made of. Right? So what's the project made of? How far is it going to bounce from the bottom? Bitcoin has done the 618 like 4 different times. Okay. So same thing. And then after that, it backtests, reaccumulates, and goes on an actual bull market. Right? So then back here, 2017, same thing. Parabolic rise, crash down 85%, retrace from the top. You drop a ball, it bounces 50 to 70%. Bitcoin likes the 618. So it goes to the 618, backtest, reaccumulates, and then the real bull market starts. Realistically, this is like Wyckoff, but the tokenomics on Bitcoin are always changing because the supply is always changing. So this is why the market looks a little bit different than Wyckoff. But that's kind of like a whole cycle. The stock market does this too. Like people have showed like the big ones and then the half ones. The big ones and the half ones, and it's like every so many years. But it's just more exaggerated. And then the same thing. Now, this time we went above the retracement, which is why I was sort of like wrong-footed, if you will, a little bit. Because I said that we were going to go to 48K. I sold 30% of my Bitcoin at 48K. And I said we were going to come back to 35K. The mistake that I made was not recognizing this 38K as my 35K prediction. That was my call. I didn't move off of that. So that was the mistake that I made when I called that out at like 15, 20K. But when we look at Ethereum, for example, Ethereum has done this same move where Bitcoin went all the way to like a double top. Ethereum has done the same move. And this is why I'm confident that the bull market hasn't started yet. Like the actual bull market hasn't started yet. Because from the top to the bottom, you bounce up 50 to 70%. Ethereum went, when you look on the daily, it went to the 786. But when you look on the weekly, it went to the 702, which is 70%. Okay, same thing. Solana did that. LCX did the same structural move. The Total 2 did this same thing, 702. Others, same thing, 702. Retracing. The total market cap's a little bit above the 702, but not that much. But structurally, it's the same move. That's what I call a retracement. Some people call a retracement is like when it pulls back. That's not what I call a retracement. I call a retracement the bounce up, but not an actual bull market. So this is why I'm very confident that the bull market hasn't started yet, too, because this same structure has played out like a gazillion different times. A literal gazillion. Do you think this bull market will have price parabolic? Yeah, I do. So for Bitcoin, it's about 88K is on the lower end of things, and then we could go as high as 207,000. So yeah, I do think that will happen. Dirty Old Trucker says, I'd propose to ski if my hand wasn't already promised to my cousin. Well, Dirty Old Trucker, you keep your vows to your cousin. Thanks for the tiny diny, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, and then let's look at Quant for my man Caesar. Crypto Trend, hello everyone. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix. All right, what's the Cavs score? The real score. By the way, Cavs win. Someone gets 50,000. Someone gets 50,000. John says, besides Solnic, what's your best pick for a 10x crypto? I think a lot of stuff's going to 10x. Okay, it's like, okay, you know, that's a layered, that's a that's a really good question. Let's like dive deeper into that question. So, do you want best ROI with least downside risk, like a blue chip? Do you want those picks, or do you want like best overall ROI? Because they're different. Celtics 52, Cavs 49. All right, let's go. All right. The Cavs win. Someone's getting 50,000 Solnic. All right. Quant, though, this looks very strong to me. This is Wyckoff accumulation. Still. It's boring, bloody, until it's not. Retracement is going to be $300. Price discovery is about $600 to $700. Parabolic about $13.88. This looks... Quant, by the way. Well, I don't think it could do a 10x. Let me see. Depending on where you get it. No, I can. All right, so my $1,000 would be the average. That's about a 9x for Quant. But if it goes parabolic, that's about a 12x. So I think conservatively, you could expect Quant to do a 9x, which is within striking distance of your 10x. So here's my favorite blue chips that I think could 10x. Best upside potential with the least downside risk. That's going to be Quant, Link, VeChain, XRP, ADA, Rose, Uni. Those are 7 that I like at this spot, at the value. I don't care about any of the Colts. Okay. I care less about the Colt. I'm not a part of any Colt. I look at value, return on my investment. That is it. Is it a real project with good charts, good tokenomics? That's all I care about. I don't care about any Colts. All right. If you want to be a part of a Colt, great. But I don't care. So those are my blue chips that I really like the value of where they're at in the charts and what they have left to do. Mike, when did you become a member? Mike, thanks for becoming a member, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, and now, so he asked me, so the question that you missed, well, Caesar said for quant. What are you talking about for quant? 100, yes, 100 is extreme value. So I classify anything below the 0.5 is decent value. Anything below the 382 the caveat, anything below the 0.5 with good tokenomics is decent value. Anything below the 382 is good value, which for quant is about $180. And anything below the 236 is extreme value. For quant, that's about $120. So $100 to me is extreme value for quant. Okay. So those, John, those are my top like blue chips. Upside potential, downside risk. And the question that John asked was, what are the best ROI, both blue chips, upside potential, downside risk, outside of Solnic, and then also overall ROI potential. All right. So outside of Solnic, and if I'm keeping it real quick, Solnic is my favorite ROI because, and I'm not trying to like shill you guys to death, but just being honest, like being 100%, all the other coins that I'm about to say, I'm not in control. Like the dev on these other coins could fall off the face of the earth. The dev could do whatever he wants to do. On the other coins, I'm not in control. I like these projects. Okay. I like the ROI potential, but Solnic is the only one that I'm in control of its destiny. And I like that. Maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's me betting on myself. Maybe it's me betting on you guys. I don't know. But that's the one I like the most. But after that, low market caps that I like DNX. Delta November X-Ray. I like Sauce a lot. Sauce did very, very well already. So I like it a little bit more with the pullback. I like Caspa a little bit more with the pullback. Excuse me. I like Chia. Chia, I think, has strong potential to do well more than a 10x. XCH. I like, it's Chia's like Filecoin, but it has exponentially better tokenomics than Filecoin. Filecoin's tokenomics are bad. They're not good at all. Say it with your chest. What else? What else do I like? I like Dent. I like Flux. I like Ergo, Chia, Sauce, NXRA, and DNX. Those are some of my low market caps that I like. Fundamentally, charts, tokenomics. And I just looked at PRQ. Like, PRQ looks pretty good. I don't know enough about the tokenomics to like really like put my name on it. Or I'm sorry, not the tokenomics. I don't know enough about the fundamentals to really put my name on it. But I'll say the chart makes me want to learn some more. So that one's like, I have some coins that are on my radar that I like. But those are the ones that I've vetted. I like the fundamentals, the tokenomics, and the charts on all of those. John says, side quest, how about a Cybertruck giveaway at $1 Solnic? Yeah, let's do that. Side quest unlocked. When Solnic reaches $1, I will give away a Cybertruck. How to buy Ergo. I mine Ergo. I don't buy Ergo. I mine it. But I think you can buy it on KuCoin. I think you can buy it on KuCoin. You know, because it's fast like Solnic. What about the Roadster? The Roadster at $5.89. Thanks, bro. Love this project. ICP. I like ICP's charts. Their tokenomics, their fundamentals are all pretty solid to me. 100 to 140 for them is pretty conservative. Hi from Tennessee. What's up? I grew up in Ohio. I live in Tennessee now. I love it here. I don't like the storms. The storms are not awesome. All right? I just got wrecked by another storm. Like, how many times? It was like 8 inches. It was like six inches of rain. And my wife was explaining to my kids, she was like, 6 inches of rain is a lot. And I'm like, so what you're saying, 6 inches is a lot. Hi from Australia. What do you think of the Polygon Network? I think the Polygon Network is solid. I've used it many, many times. I like it. I do like HBAR's network and Solana more. XRP, I like it more, but I think that Polygon is definitely solid. Hi from Texas. What's up? Oh, I am in Tennessee. Yep. Robert says, can you look at GRAF? I got you. Let's do it. All right, let's look up A0 and then we'll look at that one. The Polygon can 10x too. A0. Not loving this chart. I don't know. Let me find another one. It's like, hey, bro, it's going to 0. No. I'm just kidding. Let me find another chart. It's pretty early. Let me find another chart. Damn it. Let them cook. All right, here we go. Here we go. This doesn't look too bad. This doesn't look too bad to me. It only did like a retracement though, which is kind of weird. But it was launched in the bear market, to be fair. So, but this is pretty good value. Below the 236, pretty good value. It could go to $5 on the next leg up. I learned late VT has low gas rates if you're trying to move other cryptos like ETH between wallets. Yeah, I like VET as well. Did I mention VET is like a blue chip? VET is a blue chip that can do more than 10x to me as well. I have a list on my Patreon of everything that I'm accumulating right now. VeChain is one of them. All right, let's look at, what was the one? GRAF. I don't see that one. Where was that one at, bro? What is that on? Solana? Base? What's that on? High risk, high reward? That's true. It's GRT? What did they like did they redo their did they relaunch? Can you look at root chart? Yeah, Freddy. What's that on? All right, let's look at it again. Sonic chilling at $2 million market cap. Extreme value. Back test. All right, let's see. GRAF. Not too much data for this thing, man. For me to give you a good TA. Let me look at this audit, though. There's something, other risks. So this audit said there's other risks. I don't know what other risks there are, but I don't know. There's not enough data for me to really give you a price targets, to be honest. I'd have to see how this thing likes to behave. I mean, maybe if you want to go off of this, 1618 has you at 9 cents. Parabolic would be 19 cents. Says, I'll trade my girlfriend for 5 million Solnic. Root. Is VT? Yeah, VT is extreme value. VT is extreme value right now. Not a lot for this one either. Let me try to find. KuCoin's usually pretty good. Root. Here we go. I like this a little bit better. All right, so I think that this is the markdown phase. Maybe the beginning of accumulation. There's a decent bit of support here, so you could kind of expect it to be an accumulation, but it's definitely in the beginning of accumulation. And you definitely have some more chop to sort of work through here. This is kind of the line in the sand of 3.9. You could wick below it a little bit, but you don't want to like really fall below it. You know what I mean? But other than that, retracement is 9 cents. Parabolic is 28 cents. Can you chart VET, please? Mike, thanks for the rose. Crypto Trend, thanks for the roses.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah, VET for blue chips is one of my favorite plays. Because this is like, I mean, this is the same move that Solnic's doing right now. Same thing. It's just like the bigger coins, it takes them longer to really play out, where Solnic did everything in 90 days. But this is the same exact move, though. So you have your markdown, then your accumulation, your sign of strength, back test of the prior range. I think that's pretty clean. Well below the 236, extreme value. And even if it only retraces from here, you're still looking at a 4 to 5x. So you could almost bank on a 5x, 4 to 5x. But I do think it could go as high as 40 cents, and then parabolic would be 97 cents. Ariel, thanks for the rose, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
How are you, pal? I'm doing wonderful. Uh-oh. My camera. It froze. I think somebody just called me or something. That's the only thing that sucks about using... When Sonic goes to $1, I'm going to get a new camera. I have a good camera, but it's not a good streaming camera. So that's the part that sucks. Hold on. There we go. Ah! Ah! Sorry, guys. Sonic is the future. Can you pair Sonic to MAGA? I got you. Let's do it. Where can I buy Sonic? In Binance, I not find. In Bybit, I not find. Because it's not on there yet. So, okay, let me put it to you like this. If you're on Binance, you can buy Solana, send it to Solflare wallet, and swap. You're going to go from Solana to Solnic. SOLNIC. We are strict listed. That's the easiest way to do it. But we're not on any exchanges. Late June, we are doing our NFT launch, and then we are going to get on MEXC and P2B. And then we're going to DCA and exchanges all the way up to the bull market. But Binance, Coinbase, all of those, you need a minimum of $250 million market cap. Right now we're at $2 million market cap. I bought it on Solflare. It's very easy. Yep. You can use Jupiter.ag, JUP.ag. If it goes to $1, when it goes to $1, he said he's buying a house. All right, let's look at the chart. He says MAGA to Solnic. Let's do it. What's the Cavs score? Will I shave when Solnic reaches $1? All right, I will shave my beard when Solnic reaches $5. Sandy, thanks for the rose.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
54-54. Is it halftime? Let's go. Let's go. A random person's getting an airdrop if the Cavs win tonight. He says, I'll buy my girlfriend back. Look at A0 for like a week. Sup, player? What's Gucci? What's up, man? Welcome back. All right, let's look at MAGA. We'll do a few other coins. We're going to compare Solnic to MAGA because the whole Wyckoff method, MAGA's done it like 5, working on 6 separate occasions. So this is the entire method, okay? You have accumulation, markup phase, aka your bull run, distribution, aka your top, and then your markdown. MAGA has done it 6 times this year. Well, it's working on 6. It's already done 5 full times this year. Okay? So, first time, it's very violent when it happens, and people call it a rug. People call it a scam. So you go crazy up, and then you come all the way back down. You accumulate for not very long at all, and then you get your sign of strength back test to the prior range, reaccumulate, next leg. Okay? And the further that you go on into the charts, the longer that accumulate or that Wyckoff takes. Okay? Next phase. Parabolic rise, markup phase. Grueling down, reaccumulation, sign of strength, back test the prior range. Again. So this is basically, we're on this leg right here. Parabolic rise. Grueling down. Reaccumulation. Sign of strength, back test of the prior range right in here. It wasn't even a long time at all. Not even a long time at all. We're somewhere in here right now. Okay, so let's look at Solnic. From the top, everyone. Parabolic rise. Crash down immediately. Reaccumulate. People are like, oh, it's a scam. It's a rug. Get your sign of strength, back test of the prior range, reaccumulate, next fave, Wyckoff complete. Start over, mark up, parabolic rise, 6 million, distribution, grueling down. See how much longer it took than last time? That's because it's getting more mature. The more mature that the longer that it goes, the higher that it goes, the more mature that these cycles are going to be. See how much longer we grueled down? Like, this is not... A rug is like one candle, one candle. This, we grueled down for weeks. Reaccumulation. Sign of strength. Back test of the prior range. And we're about to start wave number 3. All right, so let's go. This is wave number 3 for MAGA. Parabolic rise. Distribution. Grueling down. Reaccumulation. Same thing. Parabolic rise. Wave number 4. Wave number 5. Distribution. Grueling down. Now it's in accumulation. It's working on its 6th leg. All right. Our 6th leg will take us to $5.89. Who's behind MAGA Project? You'd have to ask Cliff. Cliff knows more about that than me. You think it's a good idea to buy $50,000 of Solnic? I would DCA it. But you're not going to have, like, there's no other project where, like, this is the face. You know who to be mad at. You know who to high five. Okay, I'm doxxed. The team is doxxed. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. Like, no other projects are, like, doing TA on their own coin. Like, I'm doing TA on my own coin, telling you, like, hey, this is where we're going to come back to. Don't worry. I would DCA. DCA is the best strategy. Like my man talked about earlier. So he bought at 6 million, which was the last top. Well, he bought at 5 million, which is basically the last top. He bought here. He basically bought here, which is basically the last top. But he DCA'd every single week, and he's up a 3x. Starting at the worst possible time. He's up a 3x. DCAing is very powerful. DCA, DCA, DCA. That is the best strategy. He said it's my best performing crypto coin. Hard up, guys. What up, Ski? Says, please go for it. I volunteer for the airdrop. Sonic to $1. Then we have a massive party in Vegas. It's in Nashville. I've already talked about it. If you're in the Telegram, you already know. When we reach, I don't remember if I said $5 or $1. Either way, party in Nashville like it's 1994 on me. Party at the garage bar. We got this. We got it to 30K, y'all. Let's go. Only 3 hours away. I guess I'm going to Nashville. And I think we got to do another one for the people across the pond. The people that don't have a visa. I have a visa. Don't worry. I got a visa. We're good. Roll down the Nash. Sushi, I got you. Thanks for the rose, you savage. Let them cook. Thanks for the let them cook, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, SUSHI. All right, I like to check the market cap versus the price. That's like the first thing that I always like to do for any project. Any project. Let me get off the 5 hour or the 3 hour. All right, market cap wise, this is strong. But I want to see, is the market cap and the price the same? They are, roughly. Well, a little bit off, actually. Let me see the difference here. Not drastic. So 1x, 1.2x to the 236. Let me see. I think they're pretty close, actually. I might have misspoke. Okay, no, I didn't. All right, so sushi. All right, so the price is a 4x to get to the 236, but the market cap is a 1x. So that means that the supply is inflated about 3x from the last bull run. It doesn't mean forever. It just means like a lot of coins, like to survive the bear market, they front loaded a lot of their inflation, what they were supposed to release over the years. They front loaded it to sort of survive. So basically what that means is on price, you can pretty much expect, well, not pretty much, you definitely can expect a 3x like off the table. So whatever it was going to do, you can just slash the 3x right off the top. So I would say it's going to be much more likely to just retrace, which is going to be still about a 10x. About $11.5, as high as $16. That's still a 13x. I don't think it's going to go parabolic. I mean, that's still pretty good. Like, that's still like a solid 10x, even slashing the. Oh no. Yeah, so price discovery puts you at a 10x from here. Parabolic is about a 17x. So, yeah, I would say like 5 to 10x for this would be like a realistic expectation based off of that. Cleveland, my hometown. I lived in Cleveland for a while. I grew up in Ohio. I grew up in Southern Ohio, but I lived in Cleveland for a little bit. Cavs up. Let's go. Houston, Texas, baby. When Sonic hits $5.89 World Tour. Don't want to promote anything other than Sonic here, but have you heard of Southern Ann on Soulflare? I haven't. Ski, check out Aura, please. What's it on, Mike? You can ask me about anything. Doesn't mean I'll it doesn't. If you ask me, I'll give you my honest opinion. Wrong, right, wrong, or indifferent, I'll give you my honest opinion. It's not promoting. If you just ask me. OR. All right, we're going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to watch the game. All right, this looks pretty good. Sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Retracement is about 98 cents. Parabolic is $4. It's on Soulflare. All right, let's look at it. SLOTH 50 million market cap. This thing's starting to get parabolic off the charts. Not parabolic, but definitely into price discovery. So price discovery is about 2.5 cents. Parabolic is about 5 cents, and then it'll start the cycle over. So you're looking at another 20% to another 1.2x before it starts over. Would you look at flow? She said on Coinbase specifically. All right, this chart looks like it's in accumulation. I want to check the tokenomics on it real quick because I don't know. All right. So what I like to do, I like to compare the price versus the market cap. And they should be the same. If they're not the same, it's kind of a red flag. And they're not the same. So, wait, when is this date though? 21 of 17. Okay, but it's like, it's pulling off of this though. Hold on. So 10, 22, 21. When is 10, 22? Okay, yeah, that's not really fair because it's pulling off of this. So it's just, all right, so they're basically the same, I would say, because this price is completely different. So the market cap is giving you the data from right here. So in that case, I would say the tokenomics are good. I mean, there is a max supply, but yeah, it doesn't look bad. I changed my mind. So charts wise, this is accumulation. Your sign of strength brings you to about $3.50, as high as $7. This would be like sort of the next move. Something like that. If it's weaker, it could be something like this. So a strong sign of strength would bring you to $7. A weak one would bring you to $4. And then retracement would be $14. Max retracement of $20. Parabolic, $50. Don't win $5.89 at probably like 18 months from now. Cavs are up 74 to 65. Let's go. All right, listen. The Cavs win. If the Cavs win, somebody on the Telegram. So if you're not in the Telegram, make sure you join the Telegram. Make sure you join the Telegram. Somebody in the Telegram is getting 50,000 Solnic if the Cavs win. We're going to end it here. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Join the Telegram. Join the Discord. You can join the Patreon if you like, if you want to learn how to do everything. I will be live on Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. I'll be live probably on Sunday. What's the Telegram? Link is in my bio, but here it is. Boom. Whoops, not that backslash. That's the Telegram right there. Copy that, paste it. If the Cavs win tonight, one person is getting 50,000 Solnic for free. Out of my wallet. It's not free. It's coming out of my wallet. Before you say, nothing in life's free. You're right. For me paying for it. All right, guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
Hit your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling, hustling.